really, I thought we were tougher today. The defensive field goal percentage was 33%. We were +8 on the glass. We struggled with some free throws. We were 16 of 20, which is 80%. I thought that showed some toughness. And then the toughness to make some big threes, 38% from three, was fantastic. Fortunately, I think our turnovers and some of the IQ on our shot selection from two wasn't the best, but we did enough to win. We're going to take what we can from it, and we're going to learn that we can win games even if our offense doesn't travel perfectly, because these guys did their job defensively today. So we're thankful for that. Compliment Baba for his 17 and KG for his 15. So blessed to have them not only in our program but in our lives. They're wonderful kids, men, really. And for moments today, I thought they really showed what we hope to have down the stretch in March. So any questions?
Bob, talk about your matchup inside. You were able to use your athleticism a lot to get shots off in paint.
Yeah, I feel like just being around there, cutting and moving with the ball. Like, my teammates find me whenever I'm open. So they just get me open most of the time. And if not, I'll try to get them open.
Coach, you're 2 years away from maybe the greatest Final Four game 2 years ago with San Diego State. How much does that help recruiting?
Yeah, that was the last staff, but the brand, it does help. And, you know, a kid from Louisville, a kid from Spain, half our team is from Europe or Africa. So the national brand, certainly one of the reasons I wanted to leave Baylor and come here. Dusty did a great job. But because of the Final Four, I think FAU can be known worldwide, and it's really helped our recruiting.
Coach, talk about the ability to get out to the lead and maintain the lead without any big USF runs.
Yeah, there was enough of a run that I was nervous. But down the stretch, I thought we settled down, and Nico made some really big ball screen decisions. And then these guys, out of a timeout, KG gave us big free throws on a setup ATO. And then I thought Baba today, 4 or 5 from the line at 3, 7 from 3, just big clutch moments. So it wasn't as comfortable as I wanted, but in that regard, yeah, not giving up the lead on the road when they made a little run was a good thing.
The kid from Lithuania, Matas.
Matas.
Yeah, inside with his length, I thought he and Baba, I thought they were a huge difference.
Yeah, I think the rebounding, you just look 10, 8, and 8 across our starting front line. I thought that was one of the reasons we changed some things up. And then the second thing I would say is 8 blocks for us has not been normal. So the rim protection was a step forward also.
Robbie?
Hey, Coach. You seem to know about those starting lineup changes at the last time we talked. What kind of led you to that? And do you think that those lineup changes gave you the early scoring boost you guys had today?
Yeah, I didn't know who it was going to be, but I knew that something was going to happen. I thought we'd gone through so much to win 5 in a row. And not only were we sharing the basketball in such a beautiful way, I think averaging between 17 and 23 assists on that 5-game winning streak, I thought the defense had drastically improved also. And then we dropped 3, and it just hits a certain wall where something's got to be done or said. And that's my job as the head coach. It's not because I don't love them. It's actually because I do love them. And we had to stop the losing streak, and we had to make some tough decisions. I would say it helped a little bit in the offense early on as far as the game plan and using the bigs. You can see 15, 17, and 14 across the front line. But I would say the defenses and rebounding. And getting out rebounded for a couple of games, I was just done watching that. So you're going to rebound or you're not going to play. And these guys responded, and I'm thankful for that.
And then for either Kaleb or Baba, guys, how much does this win kind of take that weight off your shoulders? And do you feel like it kind of gives you some momentum heading into the final few?
It's a good win for us, especially start off March. We want to have a good March and win the conference tournament in a couple of weeks. And I think that's a big step forward.
And then for either of you guys as well, it seemed in the second half today you guys had responses to USF's runs that maybe you didn't have against Memphis or North Texas. Was there anything you guys did differently offensively to be able to kind of stop those runs before they turned into something big?
I feel like we just were able to recover from whatever they were doing and make smart decisions on offense. I feel like what Coach said about Nico making really good reads and pick and roll, hitting Matas and drawing fouls because they were in the bonus was good for us.
Richard? Hey guys, congrats on the win. Starting off with Baba, you had 17 points, 8 rebounds, and to pull out a soccer term, you had a hat trick of 3 blocks. What were you seeing out there on both sides of the ball that allowed you to perform well today against USF?
Man, I don't know. As I said, I feel like my teammates get me open a lot, so I was able to get some threes off today. And then just rebound. I feel like all of us made a effort to secure the rebounds and hit when the ball's in the air, and then the blocks. I just feel like when we follow the game plan that the coaches make for us, it just ends up with people trying to drive the paint and meeting either Matas, me, or Trey at the rim, and then we just have to go make a play.
And Coach, obviously this is a big win on the road, especially with 2 games remaining in conference play and with a lot of stuff left to be determined when it comes to the conference standings. How important will it be to approach these last 2 games with the ambition to finish the year strong and have a pretty good seed going into the conference tournament?
Yeah, we came up with a little theme for March as far as how we're going to handle some things privately amongst the group. And inside of that, we got a reset, and we were 0-0 starting the day. And there's going to be some things that they're going to be held accountable to, and I'm just so thankful that they let us do it. They understand that accountability is because we care, not because we don't. And so we saw some steps forward there. And this is a big week to go Sunday, Thursday, Sunday like that, one on the road in the middle against a really good UAB team. We're going to have to get better. But the truth is nothing good is going to happen if we don't get it through that conference tournament. So we're going to play everybody anyway. So this week is a big setup for that.
Emily? Yeah, I just have one question for you, Coach. How important do you think it was for your guys to get the fast lead at the start of the game?
I think it's important for us, but I think equally important is the fact that we had a decently fast lead at Memphis. And then when they punched back, we dropped our hands and just kind of took it in the face. And today I thought we kept our guard up. We had a reaction and a response. And I'm just as proud of the response as I am the start. We didn't make changes so we would start fast. We made changes so we would be held accountable to finishing well. And the coolest thing for me today is to watch them not give up when things got hard. There was a will to them that we hadn't had the last 3 games, and I'm just really proud of them for that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Thanks, guys.